Well, as Greg has told us, we do expect it to get above freezing today, but not by much. So it is important to know where people can go when they need to escape the cold, as we're showing you right now in Fort Worth. It is right there, according to the screen, 32 degrees. So that frozen precipitation on the ground should be turning to water soon, and then hopefully getting off of our roadways.
Well, Pastor Wayne Walker from OurCalling joins us right now. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Well, you've had your facilities open for 4 days now. What are you all seeing?
Well, we've seen hundreds of homeless men, women, and children come in out of the cold. And it's just great to be able to provide services with them in coordination with our partners. Our street outreach teams have been all over Dallas County, picking up people, trying to convince people to come in. It's just it's a bad situation for people that are already living in a rough state of life.
I know a lot of folks that have been at home for a few days now have been short on supplies. What about you guys? Do you have the things that you need? How can folks at home help you out?
Well, first, thank you for asking. We'd encourage individuals to go to ourcalling.org/cold. We have lists of resources we need there, ways people can volunteer, ways people can donate. What's been really tough is getting resources in because of the roads. We've had meals promised to be delivered at a certain time, and then cars get stuck in, the ice or not able to get out at all. We've had orders from restaurants that have had to shut down. So getting those resources have been really tough. So ways that people can support online is probably the most effective way to support the work that's going on here.
Well, you said you've been doing the outreach. I know we've talked to different city officials and they've seen their warming shelters at capacity. How many folks have you all been serving the last few days?
So we created a space here for 360. We've got Warren United Methodist Church has room for about 50. Oakland United Methodist has room for a little over 70. The library opened up for room for 250, and then they opened up an extension of Reverchon Park as a rec center for another 75. So each one of those spaces started to fill up. Now, as the temperatures are starting to, the freeze is starting to lift and things are starting to thaw out, we're starting to see some of those numbers drop down, but we're pretty much at capacity in most of the locations. And so we're just hoping your weather team has great news for us that this weather will lift up.
All things, has it been relatively smooth for you? I know that, we keep talking about flashing back to a couple of years ago when, it's cold now, but we were talking single digits back then for basically a full week. But have things been smooth enough for you?
It has really, the roads have been impassable for many of our partners and restaurants and stuff like that. But we've been able to get through. Our street outreach teams have been able to go. The connector bus system, which, we partner with other agencies on, has been able to go back and forth. We haven't had the big power outages in Dallas, so that hasn't brought as many families in. But we still have thousands of people experiencing homelessness every day in Dallas. And so it's important that, organizations can partner together to make something like this really happen. So it's definitely a community-wide effort. And we just thank the community, the city of Dallas, Austin Street, and our other partners for coming together to make this possible.
All right, Pastor Walker, thank you. With OurCalling, we know you're serving people all year long, not just when it's cold outside. And now you know how you can help them. Thanks again.
Thank you.